$500,000.
Wow. So
he won something. It's still a good paycheck, but
only 9.
Well, I mean, it's Quincy Jones. He rich anyway, so that's not no. You know, $9 million cool, but I need 30. I need all my 30. I need all my money.
But think about it. He was behind every Michael Jackson hit out there.
I need all my money.
Yeah, he's right. He's absolutely right.
I need
That's
all
hard work.
my money.
Well, I think $9.4 million is crazy. But
not when they owe you 20 something more.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess you just take it and just walk away, and then I know I'll just sue him again in the future.
Okay, so what else is happening? So Tiffany Haddish, she is one of the actress on Girls Trip. Now, the one that like nobody knows that new face.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's 37 years old, and she did an interview with Los Angeles Times recently, and pretty much talking about Girl Trip and her experience and stuff like that. And Bill Cosby came up,
Okay.
and she actually credits Bill Cosby for some of her comedic influence. And okay, so she said something really, I guess it was a joke, and I didn't hear the interview, so I don't know the way she said it. But she pretty much said, I don't care. I'll drink the juice. I'll take a nap. I don't give a damn. But seriously, I would love him to play my grandfather in something.
Oh boy.
So
Thirsty Thursday. She got thirsty for the Jello pudding pops.
So yeah, not a good joke.
No.
Not a good joke.
Well, at least she got her name noticed now. Everybody's like, who's that? Who's that new face? Now they're going to remember her, definitely.
Okay. No, that's not a good joke. It was just really bad. Okay, so Wendy Williams, however, she does not like Bill Cosby at all, and that is something known.
Yeah.
She actually went on Howard Stern's show recently, and Bill Cosby came up again. And she actually admitted that Bill Cosby tried to get her fired back in 1991 and 1992. She was in her 20s. She was working for a radio station.
And she didn't take the pill? She didn't want to take the pill? I'm just saying, so she didn't...
No, it wasn't that. She was doing, her gossip report.
Mm-hmm.
And,
he
she...
Okay. Go ahead.
Serious.
Guys, have a serious conversation.
Listen, I'm having a serious conversation. She didn't get roofied, so he wanted her fired.
So she pretty much was talking about the allegations or the rumors that Bill Cosby was doing stuff from way back then. And I guess she was one of the only people reporting on, the sexual crimes that he was committing.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he didn't like that. He called up her manager at the time, and her manager was on the phone. She said, she was talking about the experience. He was on the phone with Bill Cosby, and they were agreeing on something. And she pretty much kind of doesn't like Bill Cosby, and says that wasn't the first time. He actually tried to get her fired twice. So in 1991 and 1992.
Wow. So you're trying to tell me Wendy Williams has been on his scent, been on the trail for years.
That's a little unprofessional, though, to be not liking somebody, and you in a field working with celebrities and stuff.
But listen, I'm amazed. You gotta have vision for Wendy to have seen this coming 16 years ago. Round of applause for Miss Wendy. Not even 26 years ago. What am I saying? Right? 91? Yeah, about 20. That's 20 in 26 years.
That's a long
26
time.
years, yeah.
Wow. Just wasted energy.
And Wendy knew. She saw something. I'm gonna start listening to Wendy Williams.
Okay.
she did. I think she made a mention about Usher burning people too. But anyways, it's cool.
Wow.
Okay, so Justin Bieber, Lord have mercy. We reported yesterday that he has gotten close with his pastor. We even shared pictures of him, cuddled up with his pastor. In a sense, you can go and check that out on our Facebook page. Well, today he is all over TMZ and all the other news sources because he accidentally ran over a photographer. So apparently he was at a church service in Beverly Hills, And he was, I guess, a lot of paparazzi was there, of course, because all these pictures have leaked of him and the pastor, and, paparazzi is going to do their job. And his car pretty much just ran over, side-tired the
Was the
guy.
pastor in the truck with him?
I don't know.
I think that may have been the reason why he swerved to the left a little.
So
Yeah, and then I also saw that
is the paparazzi hurt? Like, is it bad?
no, it's not. It's non-life-threatening
Okay.
injuries that he said. It was like towards his lower body.
So not like Venus or nothing like that.
No,
It's
but
just-
still, you getting ran over by a car. I'm sure it hurt.
But you know what I find is really
And
unfair?
what else?
How come that was an accident
Okay.
and Venus wasn't an accident? It was allegations.
Well, I
towards
guess
her.
because somebody died.
Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand. But anyways.
Okay, but talking about Venus, more video is coming out, and the cop on the scene pretty much told her that she violated the guys right away. So on the scene, body cam footage of the cop was pretty much telling Serena, like, listen, you were in the wrong. You violated his right away, and that's what we were talking about off air yesterday.
Yeah.
Trying to figure that out.
I was trying to say, like, even though I don't think she did it on purpose, I think it was genuinely an accident. When it comes to those type of things, you're in the wrong if somebody has the right of way.
True.
Even if that person probably saw you and decided to hit you anyways, you're still in the wrong. So you have to drive for you and the other person. Yeah. So.
Well, anyhow you look at it, it's an equal accident. Both sides were wrong. She was in the wrong, and then the driver's husband was in the wrong. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
I honestly think that they need to settle this out of court. I feel like they need to come to some type of agreement. She needs to say, okay, what do you want?
Yeah.
Because
and
to
this is
me,
what I am willing to give.
to me, it's like the media is like eating this up. Like they've been perfect for so long, Serena and Venus, and it's like, oh God, yes, they did. She did something wrong now. It's an accident. Accidents happen,
Right.
and I feel like she needs
Not
to just.
when you're perfect.
Like I would hate to see what happens. Like if Beyonce made an accident. Like Lord have mercy.
Well, she's Beyonce. Nobody's gonna take it out of
No.
the
Oh, they're gonna eat
cover that.
They're gonna eat her head alive. We waiting right here. I'm waiting on right now. As soon as that happens, the minute we find out them two babies is for like somebody else, oh man, we going in. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, that caught me off guard. Like
Tia, are
Like
you?
for Usher?
Usher done had two babies. Anyways, let's move on. Moving on.
Fire.
yeah. Well, that's all I have for you guys. Unless you guys have something.
I got something crazy real quick. I just want to say that back in 2016, a concert in Pennsylvania with Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa, the railing collapsed, and about 10 people fell down and everything. So
I remember that. Okay.
Yeah, so Snoop Dogg is officially been cleared of that litigation. They're not going after Snoop, and they're saying Snoop is not at fault. So everybody that was, the lawsuit was against Snoop, Wiz Khalifa, and Live Nation. Snoop's officially out. So I guess it's still Wiz Khalifa and Live Nation on the fire.
The one guy fractured his spine or broke his spine, something like that.
Oh,
Pretty bad.
before
Yeah, it was crazy.
forget, Kim Kardashian. So Kim Kardashian, remember I told you a couple weeks ago that she was having problems conceiving. There's something with her lining, like the baby grows in her fallopian tubes.
And
Yeah.
ectopic pregnancy.
Yeah, something like that. So she can't have any more babies.
Basically, they said it was she suffers from an issue with her uterine wall that could make her it could make another pregnancy life threatening.
Right. Okay. So okay.
Right.
So basically now she has gotten a surrogate. Now we were talking about the price that they had to pay was like $68,000 deposit for the agency. It was another $45,000 for the 10 months. So the woman would be paid $4,500 a month for 10 months.
Yeah.
And then if it has any like extra child and they're like twins or something, they have to pay $5,000 extra for the child. Now they are saying that the surrogate mother is 3 months pregnant and the baby is supposed to be here January 2018.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Rihanna meets the French president, and Russell Simmons, co-founder of Def Jam Records, will be honored for his environmental activism with the Missions and Music Award on 27th Annual Environmental Media Awards on September 23rd.
Nice.
A lot of big things, a lot of humanitarian efforts and stuff like that too, man. Rihanna meeting the French president was also about, you know, her mission for education also. So
yeah, I love like what she's doing. She does
She's
like
a good
some great
ambassador.
thing in her Barbados with all the, I think it's like I can't exactly remember what exactly she built, but she built some type of medical facilities down there in Barbados, and she won humanitarian awards and stuff like that. So one more thing, Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry. So
dispute.
it seems like they are at odds. The rumors started circulating about them back in 2016, but it resurfaced recently because now Tyler Perry is moving all his shows from the OWN network to BET. So,
whoa.
he has been with the OWN network from 2012, and they are saying that they are not getting along because Tyler Perry did not take Oprah Winfrey's suggestions, and Oprah Winfrey thinks that Tyler Perry is very difficult to work with and does not take constructive criticism well. So I think I would listen to Oprah. I think she's done pretty good for herself. I think I would take a little suggestion here and
I just don't want to be blackballed. That's really, I'm just doing it because I don't want to be blackballed. She got more friends than I do. And more money.
Yeah, but think about it. That's
So,
Medea.
Listen, I don't care.
please.
There's a point. There is a point where you got to say, okay, yeah, I am big, but somebody's bigger.
Exactly.
Hey, big shouts out to also. Have you seen the video for Selena Gomez featuring Gucci Man? Fetish.
It's a little sexy.
Fetish.
Oh, God, let me go watch it.
Oh
little
man,
sexy.
I'm gonna post that up on our Big Fat Motor Show. Stay locked, man. That is the Rumor Rundown brought to you by who?
Seaside Market in Delhi. Go and check them out. They're located right across from Cannegator Ballpark.
And they got the best veggie burger. They're only $4.99. I tell you, it is officially in my budget. It is a budgeting, lovely thing. Just call them, tell them I want a slick veggie burger. Okay? They're gonna hook it up. No, for real. You think I joking? Call Seaside right now, 719 Delhi, and tell them you want a slick veggie burger. Y'all keep it locked, man. It's a Big Fat Motor Show, number 1 out 95.
We tantalize the local Hispanic cuisine.
Woo! Get some water,